Today, we're going to talk about another employment-based visa, the EB-2 visa. I'm Bianca Jordan, immigration attorney at Brazen Legal, a national immigration law firm that works with immigrants all over the world to help you live and work in the United States. To learn more about me, visit brazenlegal.com to book your consultation today. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel where I share tips and tricks to guide you along your immigration journey. So today's video is going to be about the EB-2 visa. It is an employment-based visa that allows you to work in the United States, and it also allows your spouse and children under the age of 21 to come into the United States as well. And I want to take some time to talk about this visa because so many people are asking about it, especially those of you who maybe were not selected in the H-1B visa lottery. And so I'm going to break up the EB-2 visa into three categories. The first is advanced degree, the second is exceptional ability, and the third is national interest waiver. And so this visa, for those who have an advanced degree, applicants must have an advanced degree or at least a bachelor's degree plus 5 years post-bachelor's progressive experience in your field. And you also need a job offer and a labor certification to go through this process if you are doing it based on having an advanced degree. And documentation or evidence that you would need to show that you have an advanced degree are your official transcript from your school showing that you have this degree, or a foreign equivalent showing that you have this advanced degree. You can also use letters from your current or former employers to show that you have at least 5 years of progressive post-bachelor's experience in your field of specialty. And if you have a doctorate degree, for example, it must have been a doctorate degree that was issued in the United States, or at least have the foreign equivalent. The next category that I want to talk about is exceptional ability. So if you want to apply for an EB-2 visa based on the fact that you have exceptional ability, then you have to show that you have exceptional ability in the sciences, arts, or business. Similar to if you're applying based on having an advanced degree, you do have to have a job offer and go through the labor certification process. You also have to show that you meet at least 3 of the criteria that is set forth for these types of applications. So first, you have to show that you have like an academic transcript or degree, diploma, certificate that shows that you actually do have the degree in an exceptional ability in the field that you're working in. You can also use letters from your current or former employers that show that you have at least 10 years of full-time experience in your chosen occupation. You can use licenses to practice in your profession, licenses and certifications that show that you are eligible to do the work that you do in your profession. You can also use proof that you have a pretty high salary and other benefits as a result of the services that you provide, and that they are tantamount to the exceptional ability that you claim to have. Other evidence that you can use includes membership in professional associations of your field, specifically those that are only available to people that have a certain particular exceptional ability in their field. You can also use recognition for your achievements in your field. For example, have you made significant contributions to your industry? Are you lauded by your peers, government entities, business organizations, professional associations? Things like that can also be used to show that you have exceptional ability in your field. And you can also use any other evidence that might be relevant to demonstrating that you have this exceptional ability in your field. And again, you only need to have 3 of them. So you do not need to have something from every single category that I just mentioned in that list just now. Lastly, we're going to talk about the EB-2 NIW, or the National Interest Waiver. So people who are applying for an EB-2 National Interest Waiver, they're able to petition for themselves. And so you don't need to have a job offer from an employer. You don't have to have an employer sponsor you. You don't have to go through the labor certification. You can do this completely on your own. You do still need to show that you have either an advanced degree or exceptional ability based on the criteria that I mentioned previously. You also have to show that your proposed endeavor is of substantial merit and national importance, and you have to show that you are well positioned to pursue this proposed endeavor in the United States should you be able to get this national interest waiver. You also have to show that on balance, to allow you to have this national interest waiver, to allow you to waive the typical process of requiring a job offer, of going through the super lengthy labor certification process, that on balance, to let you do that would also be of great benefit to the United States. So there's definitely a lot that you have to show in order to get an EB-2 NIW visa. So because you're doing it on your own. The EB-2 visa does lead to a green card, and so it's a multi-step process where the first step of the process is you need to get that EB-2 visa. You would be filing the form I-140 in order to do that, and then once that is approved and your priority date is current, you would be eligible to apply for your green card. You might be able to do it in the United States depending on your circumstances. If you have any family members, such as a spouse or any unmarried children under the age of 21, they would also be eligible to enter the United States through you getting this visa. They would do so on an E-21 and an E-22 visa, respectively. I hope you found this video helpful. Please share with anyone you think would benefit. If you are interested in learning if you are eligible for an EB-2 NIW, I would be happy to have that conversation with you. You can visit brazenlegal.com to learn more about me and to book your consultation today. Thanks for watching.